It's not your imagination. No, you're not black American. You wonder why they call you Jamaican when you're above all the other nations. It's not your imagination. No, you're not a Haitian. You wonder why they call you Puerto Rican when you're above all the other nations. It's not your imagination. They just wanna keep us down. They don't wanna see us with the crowd.
Welcome back to Four Quarters News. That's right, where the truth speaks. I'm Captain Zakar, and to my left, and to my far left,
Officer Azaniah,
and to my right,
Officer Daniel,
and to my far right,
Officer Lyell.
And we make up Four Quarters News. That's right. Let's get into tonight's main topic, where Esau has he's done it once again.
Here we go.
He didn't only hijack our nationality and our way of life, our laws. He has hijacked our damn, I guess you would say,
history?
It ain't movement. It ain't ours. It ain't Israelites, but it's black people's movement.
Damn.
He done hijacked black people's movement. Hijacked Black Lives Matter. Now check this out. Now you know that's real talk. The article we about to bring out. Every time they show video clips or pictures or whatever, it'd be like 90% Esau out there, and it'd be like 10% of Jake and one Northern Kingdom person over there.
Bring it out.
That's it. But they done hijacked the Black Lives Matter movement, and they making profit off of it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're making money. Pull up the article.
I'm not
Pull
surprised.
up the article. Read that for me, officer. Black Enterprise.
Black Enterprise News. White people are cashing in on the black struggle for equality.
They always do that, man. White people cash in on everything.
Right.
So no matter Negroes be like, what them sovereign Negroes, the Moors. Yeah, I'm sovereign. You pay rent, right? Yeah.
Right.
You pay, yeah. You
one
try
got a
not to
water
pay
bill.
taxes, they put you in jail.
Right.
Original
One
man.
told me he was driving without a tag. He said, "You see, you driving with a tag. I don't need a tag."
Yeah, right.
Wait till the red and blue pull you over
Right.
there, right.
Said you got to read.
You gotta get gas for that car.
Right.
You ain't sovereign.
Right.
Right.
Go back to the article. Let's read it. Read how they hijacked the movement. That's how it be looking out there. Black Lives Matter movement. Be black people, be white people out there looking just like that. Talk about stop racism,
Right.
Stop
and they benefit off of it.
Black Lives Matter.
Really won't stop racism. Well, give me your job then. Hey, you've taken it too far, Jerome. I'm all for it, but I'm not giving up my way of life for you. Hey, go back to it. Let's read that real quick.
Many historical
Marginalized.
historical marginalized groups have the ability to address the atrocities done to them. For example, Jewish people are
here we go. Golly. Go ahead.
You know they gotta throw that in.
Always. It'd be the
They got
first
to.
one, man.
Come on now.
Come on, dude. You throw that in. You can they don't even talk about how the Northern Kingdom Hispanics was conquered in 1492. Like Christopher Columbus and the conquistadors didn't come over here and kill 200 million people.
Bring it out.
Like that never happened. How you white folks get here? You got here by damn Christopher Columbus.
right.
Columbus Day up on Monday. They act like that ain't never happened.
Yeah.
Go back to the article, man. I always reference these damn
For example,
fake ass. Go ahead.
Jewish people are still talking about Holocaust.
Come on now, dog.
Right.
The Nazi killed millions of Jews from 1941 to 1945. Nobody should ever forget that. All races and ethnicities and cultures should remember their past to avoid a repeat of the horrible events. All groups have this ability, except black people.
Except black people. You got to forget. Hey, they killed your people unlawfully just 2-3 months ago. Y'all should have been moved on from that.
Right.
Matter of fact, you even got Trump trying to make it a law now.
Yeah.
He called it child abuse if you teach them.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Teach about racism as child abuse. He's crazy. Go back to it. Read that.
The death of Ahmaud Arbery.
Everybody don't forget about Ahmaud Arbery. Don't even mention that young brother's name. jogging home and goddamn, what did he get? 2 shotgun
Yeah. Shells.
Shotgun shells to the stomach.
to the stomach and the chest.
Point blank.
Point
Yeah.
blank.
Point
Don't
blank.
even nobody mention his name. He's forgotten. It's Breonna Taylor and George Floyd now. Ain't even talked about him. Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. Read on.
And other unarmed black men and women by the hands of police or white vigilantes have put racism front and center.
Yeah, man, racism always been here. They talking about front and center. No, you Negroes closed your eyes on racism.
you go.
Right.
You decided not to see it.
Right.
Because you thought it was all good in the hood when Obama got in there.
Right.
Bring it out.
And white folk had to remind you, because a lot of people don't remember this. I remember when Obama got in office, racism went to it all. It didn't go to all-time high. It came out the closet.
Right.
A lot of people forget that. They thought it was all good. They was calling Obama a monkey and calling his wife a tall monkey, and they was sending emails with watermelon on the front lawn.
Yeah. They even had trees where they would hang ornaments of Obama and his wife hanging off the tree.
Yeah.
That's when it really it starts to show its true face. When you come out there and you protest, you say Black Lives Matter. Well, white lives matter too.
Yeah. Damn. Hey, man, you sound just like one, man. You been
for
practicing
real,
on
man.
that. Say that, do that again, man.
White lives matter too.
He set you up for it, man.
Hey, you
Wow, man.
make a meme out of you, bro. That's it. You're gonna be in everybody
White
group.
lives matter too. Go back to that, man. Go back to it real quick. And like jump. Go. Let's go to it. Go to the third paragraph, where it says explaining. Go back up some. Go back up right there.
Explaining racism or race-splaining is now a billion-dollar industry run mainly by whites. Once again, corporate America and other opportunists have taken a sin they created
Read.
and leveraged it into a cash cow on the backs of black people.
Damn. Hey, that's true. Check this out. What's going on right now, major in the world? What's it? The NBA Finals, right?
Right.
What do all of the NBA players got on the back of their jerseys?
Bring it out.
They got like Black Lives Matter,
Right.
equality, justice for all. The little billboard thing in the back, you know, the Megatron thing, I think is what it's called. It be switching from Black Lives Matter and things of that nature, or little quotes that push their agenda of Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, support this. The people that made the jerseys for the Lakers, the people that made the jerseys for the Heat,
Bring it up.
the Jumbotron people, the little NBA carriers, all those people are getting paid by pushing Black Lives Matter into our faces all the time, every single day, every single commercial. They get paid from that because people are watching.
Yeah.
Damn.
They have jerseys, whatever your favorite team was. They have jerseys now with just like you said, Black Lives Matter in the colors of the jersey of the
Selling
team.
them in stores.
Selling them at the concession stands.
Wow.
What you talking about? You go to the game, you see it right there. They have it. Black Lives Matter with the colors of your favorite team.
Was that profiting off our backs? Like I said. Now look at how they've been doing it though. Go to it. I think it's like 3 or 4 steps or 3 or 4 ways that they have infiltrated and taken over the Black Lives Matter movement. Scroll down some, it's a little too high. There you go.
Co-opt a black movement without a commitment.
Without a commitment. Go ahead.
Hijack the
read that whole thing.
In America, most issues that affect black people aren't taken seriously unless a white person gets affected or involved.
That's the truth right there.
Damn.
We all know that nobody cared about Black Lives Matter was marching and protesting. They called wasn't they calling Black Lives Matters like a gang or something? They were saying something about it a few years ago that was in the media. They was trying to shame Black Lives Matter.
They said it was like a menace to society.
Yeah, like a menace to society, and the approval ratings were low for Black Lives Matter during that time. But what happened when Becky and Tom got into Black Lives Matter? What happened? Hey, let's get behind it and push for racial equality and social justice. This is the right thing to do.
Stop racism.
Stop racism. White privilege. Look at me. Now it's cool. Because white people got in it. But before that, when it was black people out there, they were saying these was, what they used to call them? These they niggas. They called them thugs and rioters. That's what they called them. They called them thugs. When Black Lives Matter first started, they was calling them thugs. You ain't heard that term attached to Black Lives Matter since white folks started marching with black people.
Because the rioting didn't start until they got there.
Right. Good point. Antifa and them.
Right.
Go back to it. Read it real quick. Once white support
a black movement, it becomes legitimate.
Damn.
But often at a price. For example, the Black Lives Matter movement has raised millions of dollars for democratic causes.
Hey, what was that? Man. What's that thing called? The Black Lives Matter website? Act Blue.
Yes. That's the one.
Where you can donate money and it goes to Democratic nominees for support.
Right.
Blue Lives Matter. Go back to it.
Yet the Democrats haven't fully embraced the movement, even after their convention.
Number 2.
Hijack the narrative. Whites create the rules of engagement and rules for protest. So when we protest, we're always told that our what or why or how or time and or place is wrong.
Yeah.
As a result, whites usually hijack the narrative to set the record straight. Once they control your narrative, they kill your movement.
Damn. They control your narrative. And that's real talk. Now think about this. How did they change the narrative of that? It went from Black Lives Matter. Now what did they push it? All lives matter. All Black Lives Matter. And they got a damn rainbow with a fist on it. Damn. Yeah. They changed the narrative. White folk got in there and said, hey, you LGBTQ plus A, your life matters too. And they was like, you know what? It does matter. All Black Lives Matter. It all matters.
You know, by that movement, you know what they're doing? They're literally spitting on our face. You mind if I just pull the scripture?
Yeah, pull it.
Go to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15 and let's read verse 12. This is what they are literally saying whenever we started with the Black Lives Matter movement. This is what they're saying. Read.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
But they counted our life a pastime.
They counted our life and our history that happened in America as a joke, as a sport. Read.
And our time here a market for gain.
That's why everywhere you
That's
go
cold
in the NBA,
precept right there, boy.
In all these different places, you're gonna hear what? Black Lives Matter. And guess who's making money off of it? Is it black people?
Nope.
Oh,
hell no.
Read on.
Ain't none of that Black Lives Matter money went to no hood in America to change the infrastructure.
Right.
Not at all.
I'll still wait to see who helped with the bailing of them brothers that got locked up. All those riders, those black riders that was caught in prison, who helped build them out?
You know who helped build them out? Mama.
Big
Mama. They called Mama.
Money, though. They ain't getting
Mama
none of that
in
money.
jail. They called me. They got you, baby. I'll be down there in the morning.
She done took out a mortgage on her, a second mortgage on her house to try to help you get out.
Go ahead.
Read.
For, say they, we must be getting every way, though it be by evil means.
So this is what you got to understand. The way that they're doing it is evil because black lives never mattered to them. Because if black lives
Hold on, what'd you say?
Black lives never mattered to them.
No, you didn't say that. You said mattered.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to get the words out. The Lord is trying to use me.
Mattered. He said, hey, look, he sound like that. He sound like that damn truck on Cars. Right. Tow truck. Mater. Go ahead, finish your point, though.
Hey, but black lives never matter to them.
There we go.
because they are a hypocritical
Oh
nation.
Lord, bless his heart, y'all.
Because they didn't, or this land that they actually stole, it tells you that black lives never mattered to them.
Black lives
because
ain't matter.
They never gave you back reparations.
Hispanic lives ain't never mattered.
Nothing.
Native Indian lives ain't never mattered.
No, nothing.
It never mattered.
It never mattered.
Go back to it, man. Read number 3.
Number 3, pivot to a different narrative. After the narrative is hijacked, the goal is to pivot that narrative to something that appeases their own. For example, when Colin Kaepernick knelt during the national anthem to protest police brutality, the narrative quickly shifted from police brutality to disrespecting the American flag.
Yep, it sure did.
There you go.
It sure did. Colin Kaepernick repeatedly said, I'm not disrespecting the flag. He said a Marine, it was either a Marine or a soldier, told me to take a knee, y'all. I was sitting down. We don't care, nigga. We don't care. Burn his jersey. Cut him.
Right.
And now the crazy thing about this is how you know that they don't care about the movement at all. They just really profited off of it. Even after they started taking a knee because of George Floyd, they still ain't gave Kaepernick a job in the NFL.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
Bring it out.
Now it's socially acceptable to take a knee,
Right.
and they still don't want that Negro back in their league.
After
That shows
they admitted they
that
was wrong.
Blatantly shows that they are wrong.
Yep.
Blatantly shows we can't do it. No, well, we gotta hold the line.
Yeah,
hold the
right.
satanic line.
Right. We standing on it. We
Right.
don't
Hold
on
the
it.
satanic line.
Don't it feel good to be an
hold
American?
the satanic line. That's Esau's call.
That's the
Right.
call.
Go back to it. Go back to that thing. Read that.
For example, when Colin Kaepernick knelt during the national anthem to protest police brutality, the narrative quickly shifted from police brutality to disrespecting the American flag. Consequently, many forgot why blacks were protesting in the first place.
Yep.
Whites also used language to slide the conversation from racism to more generic terms like culture or fragility, or to dilute the effects of their
To
sin.
dilute the effects of their sin. That's that Jedi mind trick
There you
right
go,
there.
man.
Yeah, because Cap, you know, he loved to keep the spotlight on him. That's why. Can I get a script, Cap? Watch this. Most High gave you starts to reveal the spirit that's within this man. Go to Jeremiah chapter 49 and read verse 8. Jeremiah 49 and read verse 8. Because the spirit he got in him, God is going to reveal it. Everybody is going to see that this man, his pride, woo, it's on another level. Watch this. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan.
Come on.
For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him.
Of who?
Of Esau upon him.
Come on.
The time that I will visit him.
Okay, so God is talking about the spirit of Esau. He said he's going to bring Esau upon him, right? Come on.
If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes?
So if you had a field and grape gatherers came, they would glean the field, but they would leave something. That's what God is saying.
Yeah.
Right? Come on.
If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough.
If thieves broke in your house, they would ravage what they can.
Take the TV.
Take what they can.
That's it, bro. Let's
Right.
go.
They're not going to pick up the dresser.
Right.
They not
Right.
They're not going to rummage through your drawer for the car keys.
Right.
But Esau
would.
God said he got to be included in everything. He want the history. He wants your heritage. He wants your land.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
You want the person that gave it to you too.
Yeah.
You want
all
everything.
that. He wants your soul.
Yeah, there you go.
Esau wants your soul. Hey, go back to it. Read that. Read number 5 now.
Number 5, cash in. White race experts use their narrative to cash in on the backs of black America.
Race experts is like at if you ever heard of him, look it up. It's a dude called Tim Wise. He's a white dude, and he's supposed to be he's the spokesperson for all that white people do wrong. Right. He goes around telling white people that you ain't nothing, you wrong, black people, you've been oppressing black people. He's cashing in because white people who feel guilty, they don't want to go out there and protest, but they feel some kind of way about what is going on against black people. Come in and tell us how bad we are, and let us say, we'll pay you $50,000 to tell us how bad we are and all the wrong we've done, and we're going to leave here and feel bad, but we ain't going to change nothing.
What the hell is this?
Right.
That was good. That was a good speech that he gave Mary, but go back to it. Look him up, Tim Wise. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Appreciate you.
Read that.
Blacks provide the answers. whites get paid. Sound familiar? These people travel around hustling their books, programs, and speaking engagements of economic gain and expert status at our expense. This is an effective business model for experts, quote unquote, but hurts black people. See the wages of woke. There are so many people who have been doing hard work in this area for years, yet these warriors were ignored then, and they're being bypassed now in favor of opportunists.
Real talk, cause just think about this. You don't see ain't no black, like, where's Eric Michael Dyson at? Where's Cornel West at? You don't see them interviewing them about the state of this. They might have been on there once, maybe twice, but they're not out in front of the camera all the time. But you know who they do? They got some sister named Tamika Mallory or something. Never heard of her before, but she's doing all of this stuff. She's like one of them, but you got a whole bunch of white people being interviewed about the state of black America in the Black Lives Matter movement.
Bring it out.
They cashing in on this thing. Give me Sirach chapter 13. And look what God says about when Esau hijacks the movement. He's doing it for a reason. Sirach 13, read verse 4 on down.
Sirach chapter 13 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
If thou be for his prophet, he will use thee.
If you be for his prophet, he will use you. That you think, look, just think about this. All these Black Lives Matter shirts and these hands with the fist on them.
Bring it out.
No justice, no peace. You think it's black people that's printing those shirts?
Right.
Hell no. That's a major white t-shirt company that is printing those things.
Right.
Somewhere on Shopify or something.
Yeah. They got a lot of other companies that you might think is black owned, but really is owned by Esau.
Yeah.
They doing that now.
Put a black face out
They
there.
put a black face out there, black images. Remember, they have the internet, social media. They'll put all the images of black folks on there, but behind closed doors, they racking up.
You like, oh yeah, we support blacks. Yeah, black power.
Be a white dude with a spray tan on.
I'm telling you.
Read verse 4 again.
Verse 4. If thou be for his prophet, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake
Watch
thee.
when this Black Lives Matter stuff die down. White people ain't gonna be nowhere to be found supporting black people.
Bring it out. You on your own.
You on your own now. If you ain't got nothing he can profit off of you, he leave you to your own demise. Read on.
If thou have anything, he will live with thee.
He'll be right there with you. Read.
Yea, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry
What
for
are you
it.
talking about? I was out there with you. I was protesting and marching right there with you. Well, the hood is still the same where I come from. Well, I can't help you with that. That's not my problem. That's a different problem other than Black Lives Matter.
Right.
No, it all ties together.
Right. That's the state. That's the state.
That's the state problem. Read verse 6.
Verse 6. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope.
See, white people are with us too. They ain't all bad.
They ain't all bad.
Look at them. They out here marching with. They've been out here with us since the 60s.
Bring it out.
Read. He will speak thee fair and say, what warnest thou?
What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do? Do you need me to round up 100,000 Edomites to march with you?
Right.
I'm right there with you. All along, it goes back to what? Verse 4. Read that again.
If thou be for his prophet, he will use.
He's only doing it so he can make money off of you. So he can continue to hijack your movement and change the narrative for his own benefit.
Bring it out.
You know who's doing that right now, right?
Who?
Your boy Joe Biden.
Oh! Here we go. Damn.
Here we go.
Joe
Biden. You
Joe
right.
Biden.
Yo,
He
man.
did that. You right. That's why he put
doing
he got
that,
who he got with him? He got a black woman as a
There
vice
you
president.
go.
He's hijacking Black Lives Matter. This is what black people want to see right now.
Interviewing Cardi
Joe,
B.
Joe know exactly what he doing.
Hey, that's a
Meetings
good
with
point.
Cardi B. There you go.
Yeah.
He know what he doing. That's the ones that we scared of right there. We should be scared of.
Yeah, because them's the real
They're the
devils.
ones that's
Right.
devious. They are devious when they have need of thee. That's why he killed them in Miami with a forum. I think he had a forum just announcing. his
Yeah, I
run.
saw that.
He was like, "I need y'all right now.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
y'all put me in office, just listen to the.
You ain't black unless you vote for me.
Come on.
You remember he said that?
Yeah.
That's hijacking the movement. Black Lives Matter. Well, you ain't black unless you
Right.
vote for me.
Just like what the article said, if whites ain't involved, like he got a black woman behind him, He interviewing Cardi B.
There you
Yeah.
go. He know what he's doing.
If he not involved, then it's not legitimate. Once we see the Joe Biden, oh, he's standing for blacks. Let's vote for Joe Biden.
Yeah.
we all in for it.
All he's doing is profiting off
There
it.
you go.
Exactly.
Hey, check this out. This ain't nothing new though. They've been hijacking black people's movements from the jump. Go to the book that I posted up there. Pull up the book. It's a chapter in a book called Jews and Blacks, right? Jews and Blacks. Go to the next page. Go to the next page and read the from the beginning part. Well, no, read the whole thing real quick. You got to read it quick.
Jews left the civil rights movement not only voluntarily but involuntarily because of black nationalism.
Because of black nationalism. Read.
Or, as it was called, black power.
Oh, you Negroes want some power. Oh, white folks, time to go. Negroes want power. We thought y'all just wanted equal rights.
Right.
But you want power. Time to go. Let's go. Pack it up, Bill. Let's go. We out. Can't profit off of them no more. They try to make money on their own.
Right.
Let's get the hell up out of here. Go back to it. Read it quick.
While older blacks and black groups still sought integration, younger blacks sought separation.
The young black folks like, nah,
That's
nah,
right.
get the hell away from me. Go ahead.
They saw that when it came to economic and social issues, they could no longer count on the support of white liberals.
Uh-huh.
They also wanted the power to control their own lives.
Now read the next paragraph.
From the beginning, there had been friction between blacks and whites in the movement. Northern whites, generally better educated and more self-confident, demanded or drifted into leadership positions in SNCC.
In SNCC, they hijacked the movement.
Dang.
White people demanded, go back, pull it up real quick.
Dang.
I want you to see the word, demanded or drifted into leadership positions in SNCC. They demanded, no, put me in leadership of this. I'm here marching with y'all. I want to control something.
Right.
They hijacked the movement, and next thing you see, black people were going to the March on Washington in the 60s, and they had already pre-made printed signs. I am a man, equal justice, down with police brutality. The
Right.
same stuff they got out there now at the Black Lives Matter movement.
You know what this made me think about? It really made me sit there and think about COINTELPRO.
Oh yeah, exactly. What,
So-
hey,
what it
hey,
is.
hey! I'm glad. Keep reading. Keep reading. Go back to that. Go back to that and read. It says, as a result,
As a result, whites were making critical decisions for black
they
groups.
been hijacking the movement.
Damn.
They been and the same. You think that those black when you remember on the Black Lives Matter website it said we are gender neutral and all of that type stuff. That stuff didn't come from black people. I think I said it on the show. I said black people don't talk like that. That jargon ain't our talk. And lo and behold, the lesbian woman, one of the co-founders of Black Lives Matter, because all of them are lesbian, married to another white woman that wants to be a man. That's who wrote that stuff. Gender fluid, non-binary.
50% of their members didn't even know it was on the website.
Right, didn't even know. It was a white person that right there. It's a white person behind those black women playing puppet master,
There you go.
telling them what to put on that website. Go back to it. Now it gets even worse. Read that hot orange part. Read that.
White students weakened SNCC by introducing its members to marijuana.
White people brought drugs back into it.
That's those hippies right there. The
Damn
hippies.
hippies.
There you go.
Right.
The same thing. You don't think in black and white people out there with some pills in their pocket.
Oh, come on.
Bring it out. I got some meth right here. I got some mollies really quick. We can pop this and we can go berserk and break out some windows. You don't think they got some stuff with them?
Come on now. We know that.
White people undermine and hijack the movement since the 60s. Go back to it. I will read that thing again. Go back to it. White students weakened SNCC by introducing its members to weed.
Damn.
Couldn't even think straight. It says they also refused to work with Southern whites and alienated Southern blacks by being insensitive to local customs. Blacks expected students to be neatly dressed, show up and have some pride about yourself. What did white folks say? They were offended by the hippies who came at them in torn t-shirts.
Damn.
Right.
And the tie, you know, the t-shirt, they had the tie-dye t-shirts.
Tie-dye.
Right.
With the long hair. Black people said, no, dress like you got some sense and some respect. White folk came in there, no, wear some damn...
Some sandals, ripped jeans.
Whatever.
and a
Right. Just
tie-dye
wear whatever
shirt.
you got.
Tie-dye
Tie-dye
shirt.
shirt.
Damn.
So
that's where our people started to learn that bum movement from.
Yeah.
That's where they got it from.
Yeah, man.
Message.
So go ahead.
So basically, what they're doing in modern day, today's modern day, is that they're using Black Lives Matter as one of the COINTELPRO type of projects.
I'm glad you said that. Go to the video. Go to the video. Go to the video and show what happened in Mississippi. They had spies in Mississippi during the Civil Rights Movement and ultimately killed our people because they had infiltrated it. Play the video.
Right.
Lyndon Johnson said, there's America, there's the South, and then there's Mississippi.
The Mississippi State Sovereignty Commission was Mississippi's spy agency during the Civil Rights Movement.
The white folks are amongst you to spy.
The Commission wanted to know who the activists were in the black community.
One of those long, 9-foot sacks.
They were out to stop overt efforts at integration.
Down in Mississippi.
It's state government itself. We're not just talking about some rednecks on the street or pulling us off. This is defined at its highest level.
Wow. We knew we were being followed. I knew my life was in danger.
This is still the United States of America, and you don't treat American citizens this way.
How far the Sovereignty Commission went in terms of crossing legal lines, I think it is accurate to say that they cross them all the time.
Way down in Mississippi.
Spies of Mississippi. Hey, go to Sirach chapter 12. We're going to end it on this. Sirach 12, and I want you to jump up to read verse 12 and verse 13.
Sirach chapter 12 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
That's what white folks doing.
Damn.
They standing up in black people's place now. The Black Lives Matter movement is majority white people out there trying to push their own agenda. Read on.
Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
Now, if you don't want to listen to God and remember His words and be pricked with them and change and separate yourself from them, repent and come into the movement of God, protest of God. If you don't want to do that,
bring it out.
Read verse 13. See what God say.
Verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? Or any such as come nigh wild beast.
God said, "Who gonna pity you?" God ain't got no pity. When the whole thing flip on you and your movement is hijacked, and now they ain't even pushing Black Lives Matter legislation. They pushing LGBTQ plus A legislation, and you don't believe in that stuff, and you sit back like, damn. They ain't passed no laws for black people.
Bring it out.
Right.
All these laws been passed for the LGBTQ.
Damn.
What in the hell have I got myself into? God said, I ain't pitying your ass. I told you to be pricked and get away from them from the jump. Read verse 14 now.
Verse 14. So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins.
You black people, you Hispanic people out there protesting with these white folks, you are defiled with them right along in their sins.
Right.
You better repent and keep the commandments.
That's right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone, 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.